What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Chris, aka that plant-based brother, and welcome back to my channel, Culture Kitchen. Now, before we get started with today's video, as always, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. And if you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Please hit subscribe and the notification bell so you can be up to date when I drop new videos. Also, I want to give another shout out to the people at A Good Day to Be Black and Vegan. If you guys are still interested in purchasing one of these shirts, I'll leave their contact information in the description box. Now, on to today's video. Today, we're making vegan walnut meat. So, in some of the groups I'm in on Facebook, I say people post walnut meat videos all the time. I see them post pictures, and I want to do a version of my own. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, family, here's the list of ingredients to make the walnut taco meat. We have 2 cups of walnuts, 1 green pepper, 1 red pepper, 1 onion, 1 cup of baby bella mushrooms, and 1 package of taco seasoning. Let's get started. Okay, family, first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and prep our walnuts. So to prep our walnuts, what we're going to do, we're going to take the walnuts, we're going to put them in this mason jar, and then we're going to pour some hot water over it, and we're going to let that soak for anywhere between 20 minutes to an hour. It depends on your preference. I normally do an hour because I want my walnuts to be nice and soft. So when I put them in a food processor, it will be easier for the food processor to chop them up. So that's what we're doing here. All right. Okay, now that we have the walnuts in the mason jar, what we're going to do now, we're just going to pour some water. Make sure the water covers the walnuts, like that. All right, family, after we pour the water, next thing we're going to do, we're just going to go ahead and secure our mason jar, like that. Then we're just going to set it to the side. Give it about 20 minutes to an hour or even more, depending on your liking. And then we're going to go ahead and continue on with the process. All right, family. So while the walnuts are soaking, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and prep our peppers and onions. So what you want to do, you just want to cut anywhere from 1/2 to 2/3 of a green pepper and a red pepper. And you want to go ahead and dice them up. And then you probably want to dice up about 1/2 of an onion to maybe 2/3 of an onion. It all depends on your preference. I personally like a good mix of peppers and onions. I don't really like one more than the other, but it's your taco meat. You can do whatever you want. All right, family. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and saute these peppers and onions in some grapeseed oil. Um, as I mentioned in previous videos, I like the high burn rate of the grapeseed oil, and I like the fact that it's flavorless, and I like the fact that because it has a high burn rate, you can still get some of the health benefits when you're frying foods. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go ahead and take some grapeseed oil, and we're gonna pour our peppers and onions into the skillet. And we're gonna go ahead and saute these peppers and onions for roughly, I think I sauteed them for about maybe 5 minutes on medium heat, maybe medium low. All right, family. So, if you are planning to make this ahead of time, go ahead and soak the walnuts an hour before you actually start cooking. And if you're just making this on the fly, then 20 minutes to 30 minutes should be enough time to allow the walnuts to soak. So after they're done soaking, what we want to do, we want to go ahead and give them a nice rinse and get all of the preservatives and the salts and all that stuff
off the walnuts. As you can see, the water was very brown, and that tells you right there how much stuff is really on these walnuts when they're in these packages. So make sure you give your walnuts a really good rinse, give them a good cleaning before we put them in the food processor. All right, family, so now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take our 2 cups of walnuts that have been soaked and now cleaned. We're going to add them to our food processor. We're going to add 1 pack of taco seasoning. Make sure the taco seasoning is vegan because there are certain taco seasoning brands that put milk as a flavor enhancer. So make sure your taco seasoning has no milk. If you want to make it from scratch, you can make it from scratch. I find it more convenient just to buy the package, just my personal preference. So then what you do is you add the taco seasoning, you give it a couple of pulses, scrape the sides, pulse some more. You should only pulse your walnuts for about 3 to 4 times max. Anything more than that, and you're gonna start making walnut butter. But we don't want that. All right. So after we pulse the walnuts with the taco seasoning, we're gonna prep our mushrooms. So we're gonna add 1 cup of baby bella mushrooms in our food processor, and we're gonna give this a quick pulse. And once again, with the mushrooms, just pulse it about 2 or 3 times, scrape the sides, and you should be good to go. All right, family. So, according to multiple recipes I've seen online, once you post the walnuts, you're pretty much done. But not here at Culture Kitchen. All right, we're gonna pan fry these walnuts, give them a nice browning, and get all of our peppers, onions, and our walnuts mixed up together so we can produce a really nice flavored dish. So as you can see, I'm emptying out my container and I'm adding the walnuts to the onions and peppers, all right, that we sauteed earlier. So now we put everything in one pot, and I'm sorry, not one pot, one skillet, one pan, and we're going to cook the walnuts with the peppers now. All right. And then we're gonna go ahead and cook this for about, I want to say, I think I cooked it for about anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. But what you have to do, you have to make sure that you are continually flipping the walnuts because um, it can get sticky and you can burn it. So what you want to do is continually, rotate for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I believe I had the burner on medium heat. Yeah, I think it was either medium or medium high, somewhere between there. But what you want to do is make sure, like I said before, just make sure that you don't burn the walnuts because the walnuts can burn rather easily. All right. So as you can see here, we got a nice browning. And now what we're going to do, we're going to add our mushrooms that we chopped up earlier. And then this is really going to, kick up the taco meat type texture, all right, for the walnuts. So yeah, some recipes I've seen, they actually call for cauliflower, but I love mushrooms, so I try to incorporate mushrooms with a lot of my dishes, if you guys have caught on by now. So yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and fold this over, and then with the mushrooms, we're gonna cook for an additional, I believe, 5 minutes. All right, guys. So I just want to take this time to say, if you ever try one of my recipes, if you liked one of my, posts on Facebook and Instagram, if you've only watched 30 seconds of any of my videos, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. It really means a lot to me that people are actually watching my content, and it motivates me to even create more content for you guys. I know, cooking, I guess, vegan is, difficult for some people. And it's good to know that I'm inspiring and I'm an inspiration in someone's life. And that really motivates me to put out more content. So, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to let you guys know thank you very much. All right. So, as you can see here, I got a little zoom in on the meat. This is what you want. This is what it should look like when it's all said and done. And looks pretty good. I'm happy and hope you guys are happy as well. All right, so now we're just gonna go ahead and plate our food. So after the walnut meat is done, all right, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go ahead and put it in a bowl, and we should be all done. And there you have it, vegan walnut taco meat. Damn!
Oh my God!
Well, there you have it, family. Vegan walnut taco meat. I had a lot of fun making this, and I hope you guys have a lot of fun as well. If you have any questions or concerns, as always, you can drop a comment or you can email me at culturekitchen@gmail.com. If you would like to connect with me on any of my social media platforms, on Facebook, it's facebook.com/culturekitchen. On Instagram, it's at that plant-based brother. Also want to give another shout out to A Good Day to Be Black and Vegan. If you guys are still interested in purchasing one of their shirts, I'll leave the contact information in the description box. Please like, share, and subscribe. With that being said, this your boy Chris, aka that plant-based brother with Culture Kitchen, signing off. Oh, we cooking.